the arena on color commentary at UCW-ZERO.com and YouTube. He is the captain of Pool, Alex Brady. And of course, I, the UCW-ZERO General Manager, Levi Lee. All right, folks, we've had an incredible month here so far. We had some great shows at the Festival Latino Americano out in Provo. Who made the way south and saw some of the shows in Provo over the weekend? Excellent, excellent. Now, I know that you guys know how to do this. You know how to cheer for the good guys. You know how to cheer for the bad guys. But you have got to go online and get your tickets for Incarceration on October 5th when we set up the Steel Cade. October 5th, UCW-ZERO. Every single match will be in the Steel Cage right here at the UCW-ZERO Arena. Get your tickets online at UCW-ZERO.com and follow us on all available social media outlets.
You heard it here, folks.
Incredible night of matches for you here tonight. Now, the Provo folks didn't quite know how amazing my socks are.
Ah, Levi. What do you got this time?
Carnage. All right. So we've got some matches set for you tonight. We're going to have the tag team titles defended by the Dream Team. We're going to have the UCW-ZERO heavyweight defended by Mr. D later tonight against Trey Matthews. We're going to have... I'm not sure what we're going to have.
Interesting way to start off the show. We've got
Please welcome to the arena, hailing from Hell Valley, Utah, the UCW-ZERO Poltergeist, Annunaki.
Well, here he comes, the Salt City Poltergeist. Annunaki coming down with Uncle Jasper. He's not scheduled to be out here. We're wondering what he's doing here. Oh, language. Oh man, well, that's got to be rough, man. That's rough. All right, Annunaki.
It had nothing to do with me. It's me coffee. This is who they tagged me with. As you saw, 1, 2, 3. That ain't gonna happen again. You cost me a match, I lay you out. That's just how it's gonna go. As for tonight, anybody in that locker room, I don't care if they're the bottom guy or the top guy, step out here and get dropped.
Whoa! Oh, this should be interesting. Annunaki issuing an open challenge to anybody in the back.
Open challenge from the man from Hell Valley, Utah. Who will dare face Annunaki tonight at Maximum Carnage?
Laid out. Challenge accepted. Who better to accept this challenge but the born and bred Jason Bravo? This is going to get interesting real quick. You see Jasper over there in the corner. He doesn't want any part of Jason Bravo. Well, I think he probably does, but I don't think he wants to face him. And the match is officially underway. This just kind of coming out of nowhere. Annunaki just coming out and wanting to fight, and Jason Bravo answering the call.
Well, to give a little bit of the backstage, Annunnaki's been frustrated so far here tonight. We've tried to line him up with matches and tag teams and multiple setups, and he just hasn't been happy. So I'm glad he took the opportunity tonight to make something for himself in an open challenge.
Yeah, I mean, he wasn't even scheduled to come out here just yet, but he took the initiative, and now he's got himself a singles match. This is, I'm hoping, what he wanted to do.
Absolutely, Jason Bravo.
Although I'm not entirely sure he wanted to do that against Jason Bravo.
He said it can be the guy who's at the top of the pack or one of the bottom feeders, and Jason Bravo has always been at the top of the pack.
Yeah.
He's joined me here on color commentary before. Oh,
absolutely.
Beautiful. Wow, switching it up.
And then while we're talking about bottom feeders, I don't know why he came out here with Uncle Jasper, but
that's probably why I thought of that term. This is Levi Lee, the general manager of the UCW-ZERO. I am here accompanied on color commentary.
Oh, here it comes.
Alex Brady, the captain of Cool. And, ooh, that
Bravo
was...
setting up for the Bravo combo, but Anu just had that scouted, got out of that ring as quick as he possibly could to avoid whatever was coming to him.
That's absolutely right. You don't have to study Jason Bravo to know that Bravo combo is a devastating maneuver.
And a big DDT after just hanging him up on the ropes. There's a pin one, and just barely a one count. You're going to need to do a lot more than that to put away Jason Bravo.
But it was quite an innovative DDT from the UCW-ZERO's poltergeist, Annunaki. You've got to wonder, does Annunaki have some tricks up his sleeve that the Bravo body has not seen before?
Well, I will be brutally honest with you. I've never actually seen Annunaki work in singles competition. He's always been doing ever since he got here, working with tag teams, not really meshing well with other people.
True. So
this is a really good opportunity to see what the Salt City Poltergeist can actually do.
Yeah, and you've got to wonder, maybe management can take a hit. Annunaki, with a solid kick to the face from the cold ground to the middle rope. Annunnaki's in control, but is that going to be enough for he rolls him through.
Bravo rolling him off. There's 1, 2, just barely coming up to 2. And a big chop for good measure.
I'm sure that rollover pin.
Oh! Okay, I stand corrected. That was the big chop.
Yep. He's got another one. It's in the chamber. Oh! And he unloads.
I feel that all the way over here. Unloading with those quick right jabs.
A series of punches, a series of stomps, and Jason Bravo is in control.
Annunnaki's in a bad way here. If he doesn't come up with something, this is going to be over before it began.
Annunaki wisely grabs the ropes, spinning back elbow. Has the momentum turned.
Pops it right in the face with a code breaker.
Did the code breaker break the Bravo body? That's a tongue twister, and we've got only 2 counts.
Just 2. And now, Anu, he seems to be regretting his decision. He's just more upset than anything right now.
And I gotta say, you can make an enemy out of everybody in the locker room. Don't make an enemy out of the referee, especially when it's from the top rope. Wow!
Sometimes the big risks just don't pay off.
Absolutely. The poltergeist came a-calling and nobody was home. You can see that his blood is getting hot. That Jason Bravo's looking for the crowd, and the crowd is behind him here. Annunaki slow to his feet. He blocks the punch.
There's a big right hand from Jason. And another one on top of that.
Annunaki might get knocked out while standing up from this barrage of punches from the born and bred Jason Bravo. He ducks it. Axe handle directly to the face.
Takes him down with a clothesline on top of that. Jason Bravo building up a head of fire. And an uppercut for good measure on top of that.
That beautiful.
Here it comes. Whipping the crowd. He's whipping the crowd up.
That trademark uppercut. What else does he have in store?
And a discus punch right to the chin of Annunaki. This has got to be it. He's going for the pin. There's 1, 2. No, just barely a 2 count.
Jason Bravo came here looking for a fight, and he found it in an open challenge from Annunaki. Ducks another clothesline. He's got him up. Oh,
This is. I don't even know what that's called. Just a modified slam. Again, that's what I'm saying with the innovation here from UCW-ZERO.
Wait, it's time for the Bravo combo.
There's 1.
He's dropped the knee.
And 2.
He's dropped the leg. Can he land this third and devastating? Oh.
Can and does. That is the Bravo combo. 1, 2, and just barely getting the shoulder up is Annunaki.
Like a man possessed, the Poltergeist refuses to be pinned here. I think Annunaki has seen enough L's in his record so far. None of them have necessarily been his fault alone, but Annunaki is just so hungry for a win here. He refuses to stay down.
Yeah, well, that's something you got to look at with Annunaki. You can't really just be the lone wolf here. You have to know people. It's who you know in this business, much less this promotion.
A brilliant change of tactics. Jason Bravo couldn't pin Annunaki.
Locking in the breadwinner, but Annunaki was wisely able to get over to the rope and break the count. Otherwise, it would have ended right there.
Annunaki is one of the most slippery individuals here. I'm not surprised he was able to get to that.
Whoa!
Wait a minute. Speaking of slippery individuals,
no, that's Lee Nitrus.
I can't believe it.
That's
Lee Nitrus. He is not even on the roster. He's been here before, but he has been gone.
That was Bravo's crowbar. That was his crowbar.
Well, Lee Nitrus isn't even in the UCW-ZERO right now. I'm the general manager. I would know. Is that all? No,
not like this. After Nitrus just taking down Bravo with his own crowbar. And now stalking the Born and Bred. And just busting down on him. Come on, what is this for? What is this for, man? What are you doing?
Come on, Nitrus. This feud ended long ago.
And Nitrus just beating down on Jason Bravo.
One last chance. We will call security. We will have him out of this building.
Levi, you gotta do something, man. This is ridiculous. Another shot with that crowbar right out here in front of me. Just come on, man. This isn't right. What are you doing, man?
Come on, Nitrus. That's enough. Get out of here.
Oh, man, just dragging Bravo to the back. We need to get some security or something.
Our next match of the evening, we are going to be having a tag team match here tonight. But they wanted to come out first, folks.
Never fails. You can almost set your watch to it. Anytime you talk about tag team wrestling, that's when the Dream Team seems to come in. Dream Team coming out here. And of course, just like always, the crowd does not like their interruption. Cassidy, just like always, just antagonizing the crowd. Oh, come on, man. These guys paid money to come here. They paid for tickets. What are you doing?
Welcome to your viewing party of the greatest wrestlers in UCW.
Ah. And so humble, too.
So here's the deal. We got a little treat for you guys. We're going to add a member to the Dream Team now. It's so exciting. Aren't you guys excited?
Ah, no, that's not cool.
Old fans, the trash can, come out there and make sure you don't have to go back to retirement home. Introducing the new member of the greatest faction of all time, the Dream Team. We have Little Pepe.
The what? Who is? So Little Pepe. Coming out, the newest member of the Dream Team. We saw him at the Festival Latino. He was a special guest referee. Easily in their pockets. I think I can see why they're. It seems like a power play. They now have 2 referees under their belt now. They're gonna do the award now. What? The Dream. These guys are just mess. Look, I like to have fun as much as the next guy, but this is just ridiculous. You know, these people paid for their tickets. They came to see some wrestling, and all they're doing is Here we go! Business is about to pick up. Here comes the Step Brothers. Head banging like always. Kevin Castillo and the Mack truck, Mack Wilkes. And it's clear comparatively. I mean, we got the Dream Team and we got the Step Brothers. It's pretty clear who the favorite is tonight.
They are the Step Brothers. Our third tag team in this triple threat match, ruling to defend the tag team championship.
Wait, what?
They are the All-American Christian Hunter.
Whoa!
Legion Nightmare on one.
Here come the champs! The All-American Christian Connors and UCW-ZERO's own Living Viking, Onward! Now you see little Pepe just kind of tucking his tail and running.
They hail from the halls of Valhalla and the heartland of America. They are the Viking.
They should be interesting to watch, to say the very least.
UCW-ZERO Tag Team Championship, and this single one fall.
All right. Referee Chandler calling it surprisingly down the line tonight. Let's see how this works when it comes to his buddies on the Dream Team.
All right, I'm going to tell you right now, I'm not the only influencer when it comes to matchmaking here at the UCW-ZERO.
Yeah, usually it's a 230-pound dude threatening to punch you in the face.
Usually, yeah, or kick me, or bash, or they're like a little dude, a little Mexican dude with a big room fan that I brought to the event last week. Sometimes, I'm getting attacked by those guys, but no, this one was Stevie Slick. He wants his little Dream Team to get another shot at their UCW-ZERO tag team titles that they lost to Christian Connors and Odd One.
Because of course they do. They lost gold, and they're going to do everything that they can to try and get it back, including chopping that poor Kevin Castillo in half.
Oh, wow.
And a back chop from Kevin.
Kevin Castillo's chest looks like sheet music from the fingers of Chip Valentino. Oh, but we've got him.
A monkey flip, throwing Chip straight to his butt. And now Valentino getting out of the ring. He just needs a breather real quick. But take a look over here. We got Odwin and Christian Connors. They're not going to let them get a word in edgewise.
That is spectacular right now. They should be defending their tag team titles, but instead they're delivering hurt.
Whoa, look up there.
The heavy metal headbanger. He's up high.
Here it comes.
Oh.
And a shooting star from the top rope.
That is the full send from Kevin Castillo, and I have never seen it delivered from the top rope to the outside of the ring like that before. The Step Brothers might be walking out of here with that UCW-ZERO Heavyweight Championship.
That was incredible.
Oh.
Come to UCW-ZERO, you will believe a man can fly.
Oh, my goodness. Another beautiful,
here we go again.
Beautiful flip. Is this it? Will he pin the tag team champion? No. The All-American had the wherewithal to kick out. We are early in this match. This triple threat that I'm proud to say that I helped put together. This is amazing so far. This is Levi Lee, the general manager of the UCW-ZERO. I'm ringside with the captain of Cool.
The strength of Connors just keeping Castillo on the ground.
Kevin Castillo.
And that's the only thing you can do. Oh, this is going to be fun.
It's a clash of the Titans between Mac Truck, Mac Wilkes, and the Norwegian Nightmare Odd One. Oh, You don't want to get underneath a big man like that because he will pick you up and he will body slam you down. Let's see if he lands it. A beautiful body
Straight
slam.
from Valhalla.
And into the depths of Hades. Oh, that huge leg drop from the Viking. I think the Dream Team appreciates the fact that they haven't been getting their asses kicked for the last couple minutes here.
Well, it's a strategy on the Dream Team's part. It's what they do. Now I give them a lot of flack and call them say cowardice and stuff like
Cheaters.
that. But let's face it,
Bottom
they do
feeders,
put a
scum.
lot of strategy. Yes, a lot of that too. But they do put a lot of strategy into what they're doing. They like to wait until their opponent is worn down, and then they come in and capitalize. And that's exactly what Cassidy has done right now. Considering the fact that Mac Wilkes was down, and he's already tagging out to Castillo, who is, let's face it, seen the worst of the match so far.
I'm going to say I did not see a legal tag. This just looks like a, yep, it was.
Well, and of course, remember, we have Chandler in the ring as well.
It's probably worth mentioning that the UCW-Zero's favorite nephew, Chandler, is the referee right now.
Let's correct that right now. Stevie Slick's favorite nephew, Chandler.
But Stevie Slick
I don't think I don't think Chandler is anybody's favorite in UCW right now.
But he owns the UCW-Zero, so kind of.
Well, of course. Well, how do you think he got his nephew the job?
Transitive property. He's the UCW-Zero's favorite nephew. What if I say it like that? Favorite. He's the favorite nephew. Ooh, legal tag. Chip Valentino.
Oh, whoa,
Wait,
Blitz!
Hold on.
What is Blitz doing in here?
Hold on. I gotta do general manager stuff.
Blitz coming in. Blitz Rogar coming in and just take it to him, buddy. I don't usually condone violence against the referees, but oh yeah, no, I'm good with this. The problem is now we don't have a referee. What? Here we go! This will make things nice and even. Referee Blitz Rogar. I like the way that sounds. And now things are even.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, no, definitely. I mean, Chandler couldn't ref. He was, almost half naked down the runway over here. We need Blitz Rogar at a time like this.
Absolutely. How could you tell that Chandler was half naked? Yeah, he may have lost the shirt, but he's still the same color under the stripes.
Yeah, but yeah, that's true. Okay, that's very true. Uh-oh. All right. The heavy metal headbanger kind of took a beat down ringside here while Blitz Rogar was settling some officiating business. Oh,
and now
the beatdown continues inside the ring.
Now Blitz, I don't know why he's allowing this to happen. If he's taking up the mantle of special guest referee, the dude should at the very least referee. As Chip heading up to no man's land, trying for a moonsault, but Castillo had him scouted here, and now coming up with some quick kicks.
Even on his knees, Chip Valentino is a serious
and a
competitor.
shot to the chin.
But that was enough, and now it's the Mack Trucks' turn to run roughshod over the Dream Team.
Brooks tagging in, Cassidy tagging in. They are the two legal men, and it looks like Cassidy is quickly regretting that decision.
Got him up in the torture rack.
Him up. A huge neck breaker from a torture rack. There's a pin two. And almost just barely a 3. You could have seen as the tag team champions were coming in to break up the tag. Wow. They don't have to be pinned in this in order to lose their championships.
America's Valhalla had to be real worried at that pin right there because, well, there it is. The Step Brothers with their patented tag team maneuvers.
A big insecurity to the back of Chip's head.
Ooh.
And Connor's running in, turning Castillo inside out.
Christian Connors and Odd One remind our fans who the tag team champions are as they
And a big slam dance on top of Mac Wilkes.
As they lay out the Step Brothers. Oh, I think Cassidy bit off more than he can chew.
Here it comes, picking him up and just choke slamming him straight to hell.
I have felt that choke slam on more than one occasion.
Here's a big 1, 2, and 3, and the tag team champions retain their gold.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winners by way of pinfall,
Oh! Whoa! Whoa! Stevie's slick! Stevie's got the... What's he doing? Hey! Hey, get... What the hell, man? Stevie just coming. He just tased Odwin the Viking. And now the rest of the Dream Team coming in. The rest of the Dream Team coming in and just laying waste to their what do I call them now? Their former opponents. They just lost the match. This is bad sportsmanship, man. And Chandler, good, totally good, Chandler. And Blitz cleaning house, just making, just trying to keep things even. That's what you do as a referee, Chandler. That's how you work as a referee. You keep things even. The important thing here, yeah, beatdowns aside, the tag team champions retain their gold. And now, that's how you do this. Good sportsmanship right there.
Please welcome to the arena as he makes his way down the runway, all the way from Manning County, Idaho, Bobby Jackson!
Bobby Jackson making his way to the ring. And you can just feel the intensity coming off of him as he comes through the entryway. Bobby Jackson, no playing around kind of guy. Tony Nova coming down to the ring. Truth be told, their personalities couldn't be any different, couldn't be more different. Bobby Jackson is a very serious, take no prisoners kind of guy, while Tony Nova just loves to party, loves to play around. But don't let that fool you. These two guys have a very similar style of wrestling. Welcome back, Chandler. Yeah, welcome back, Chandler. It's good to see you didn't hurt yourself too bad running away.
All right, it looks like referee Chandler has regained his composure. Yeah, I mean, seeing as he was not the one being chased around with a taser.
Well, I mean, he was still being chased around. I don't know. I don't know if he was gonna. I don't know if he was gonna try to fight back, but I do like the fact that he hit Blitz and he fell down.
Yeah, he might have to see the chiropractor after he attempted to wield the UCW-ZERO sledgehammer. It kind of outweighed him by a few pounds there.
Oh yeah.
All right, we got classic lockups here between the party boy Tony Nova in control. Oh, Bobby Jackson rolling through and reversing it.
Now this is what I was saying about this earlier. You have Bobby Jackson and you have Tony Nova in the ring. Now, personality-wise, they couldn't be more different, but they both have a very similar style of wrestling. They're both smash-mouth wrestlers. They both like to get in your face and hit you as hard as they can.
But that trademark Luthez press from Bobby Jackson gets the fans fired up here tonight at Maximum Carnage. This is Levi Lee, the general manager of the UCW-ZERO, and I am accompanied ringside by the captain of cool Alex Brady. Oh my goodness!
Going for a monkey flip. It looks like Nova decided to jump out of the way.
That Bobby Jackson monkey flip was putting words in my mouth, but Tony Nova was having none of it, and Tony Nova is back in control.
I can see this being a really good match, just going back and forth between these two. Like I said before, they have very similar styles, and they're both really good. And here it comes. He's firing up the party bus.
The party bus lands, and Tony Nova might be looking for another one. Oh, sends him right back into that corner. Oh, and the calf kick.
Jackson countered with a calf kick.
That calf kick is known throughout the Intermountain West as one of the most devastating and match-finishing maneuvers, but not so early. Party boy Tony Nova says that the party's going to go on a little bit longer. Ooh, Chandler almost got crushed in that corner. That would have been nice to see. Wow.
And just take a look at the intensity of the eyes of Bobby Jackson. It doesn't matter what match he's in. It doesn't matter who he's against, whether it's for gold or whether it's just a regular grudge match, whether it's against somebody he's never seen before. Just that look on his face. He always is the most intense person in the building.
But sometimes he does run the risk of over-delivering. Tony Nova got clear of that high-risk maneuver, and Bobby Jackson went head and shoulders first into the turnbuckle. And now Tony Nova's got him right where he wants him. Oh!
And a power bomb from the corner. There's a pin. 1, 2, and just barely before 3, Bobby Jackson gets his shoulder up.
I believe when it is done by the hands of Tony Nova, that is the Jaeger bomb. He called for it, bottoms up, and Bobby Jackson is wise to get out of the ring after that huge maneuver.
That is good. I'm glad you have this stuff scouted out. I've been gone for a little bit.
I mean, hold on. All right, Bobby Jackson is reeling. He's trying to get his feet back under himself. Party boy stalking his prey outside the ring. In control with a huge right hand. Referee Chandler's actually kind of trying to follow the rules, going for a classic count out.
No, that's great. I wonder if me yelling at him is actually giving him something to think about.
Well, and it does give him one of those rare occasions where he actually counts to 3. He got to 4 that time.
Oh, that's great.
He got to 5.
At least now we know he can get that high.
Oh my goodness.
Big chop.
Ooh.
Straight to Tony Nova. He's on the other side of the arena. We could hear it from here.
Wow.
Followed up by another one, just having him right there against the ring post. Nowhere to go. And a face, just putting his face right into the apron.
Tony Nova's going to have to do a little bit of drinking to drink away the pain from those enormous chops.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, you can feel and hear the intensity of Bobby Jackson in almost everything that he does. Ooh! But nobody home that time. He's still got
Nova trying to take it home as quick as he can, but Jackson just stopping him. This is what I was talking about. These guys are so good at this particular style of wrestling. that they have each other scouted out. Nobody has the advantage, and now both men are down. Chandler, let's see that counting.
After that violence outside the ring, it looked like a near stalemate as those two had each other scouted out, countering maneuvers, reversing maneuvers, moving out of the way just in the nick of time. A double clothesline, knocking them both down. Both men might get counted out here. Let's see. Chandler, I think he got to 3. Oh, he's at 6? Chandler's all the way to 6.
Wow. That's double what I thought he could do. And, here we go. Jackson with a head of steam taking down Tony Nova. A couple of clotheslines.
After clothesline, Tony Nova wisely getting into the corner. A reversal.
Jackson jumping up. And, wow. The athleticism of that dude just astounds me.
That second rope back elbow.
There's
is
a good one,
huge
2.
Move.
And just barely before 3, Nova gets his shoulder up.
Not enough to put him away. Bobby Jackson must be going through that huge Rolodex of maneuvers that he's got, trying to figure out what is the key. How does he bring down the party boy and bring home a W tonight?
Well, as we saw previously, when Nova went. What do we got here?
We've been admiring the athleticism of Bobby Jackson.
Trying to make his way up to the top. Nova had him scouted out. If he connects something from up there, it's over. We've seen Bobby Jackson utilize that flying elbow from the top rope before to win matches, and I think that's what he was trying to do now.
Is it the party bus? Oh no! Bobby Jackson with that quick elbow. He's going back up those ropes.
Oh! Trying for a moonsault from the middle, but wait! Here we go! Here we go, coming up, and the party crash! Here it comes. He's pulling back in. You got to count this, man. 1, 2. Oh, just barely before 3. He gets his shoulder up.
Unbelievable. Bobby Jackson might have had his life saved there because he was too close to the ropes. Tony Nova had to pull him into the center of that squared circle, and that might have given him just the reprieve he needed to kick out.
We've said this before about Tony Nova. We've said it before that we don't know what it takes to keep this guy down. I think Nova is saying that about Bobby Jackson right now.
Now Tony Nova with a high-risk maneuver.
Up there in no man's land, trying for a frog splash and nobody home.
That frog splash just might have knocked the
Jackson
wind right out of Tony Nova.
Oh, Jackson capitalizing, going up to no man's land himself.
Bobby Jackson is
He's
never
up on
afraid of
What's
nothing.
he doing here? And there's the elbow! It's over! 1, 2, 3!
Wow.
Bobby Jackson with that huge elbow from the top rope. He seems to have been using that quite a bit to win matches. It was a good match between these two guys. Take a bow, man. You deserve it.
Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for the Ultimate Championship? The challenger was a superhero, but now more a supervillain. Make some noise for Cade!
And here comes Cade. This is kind of a fall from grace story for this guy. Just the mounting frustration over the past months. He used to consider himself UCW's hometown superhero. He wore the mask. He had the cape. He used to fly. He used to have a lot of fun in that ring, and just the mounting frustration over the last few months has just caused him to turn his back on his fans, remove his own mask, and now he's in it all for himself. your Ultra X champion. Paradise coming down to the ring, wearing the Ultra X championship that she won fair and square. She is on an incredibly short list of female champions here in UCW-ZERO.
This Ultra X Championship match is scheduled for one fall.
Referee Chandler getting everybody set in their corners. And the match is underway.
You know, when he was a superhero, Cade was kind of one of my favorite wrestlers.
Yeah, it was me too,
You know?
man. It's sad to see. It's sad to see the downward spiral that's happened with Cade. He used to be a fan favorite. Everybody used to like him here. You know, but just mounting frustration over the last few months, he's abandoned his own mask. He's basically gone into it for himself.
Technical wrestler, high energy. Now it's just cheap shots and tripping people. This is not the Cade that I've loved for years here in the UCW-ZERO. Let's see what Paradise has got for him. A beautiful drop kick, and the supervillain looks like he's heading back to his lair.
You know what? Let's leave the flip into Paradise. She seems to be a little bit better at it.
This is the UCW-ZERO General Manager, Levi Lee, and I am ringside with the captain of Cool, Alex Brady. Look at her duck that clothesline and deliver a series of strikes.
Cade just trying to get a shot in. He just can't seem to land anything on Paradise, who lays into him a couple of brutal chops.
The only reason you can't hear those chops is that the crowd is already cheering and they are already amazed at the intensity of our Ultra X champion, Paradise. Bringing him back into the ring, Paradise knows that if she wants to keep that title, she might want to win this thing clean here. Oh, hops right over. That classic booty bump from Paradise. Wow.
Well, we were talking about Cade being a technician, but take a look at how Paradise is working this stuff. She is, in every sense of the word, currently a technician. She is just flat out wrestling.
That headlock
Cade.
takedown using leverage. Oh, a headlock takedown off the turnbuckle. Paradise is pulling out all the stops, and they all look good so far. Oh, come on. A cheap
Cade
move.
pulling Paradise's hair to get some leverage again. Looks like she's...
She continues to up the ante with that booty bump from the middle rope. Cade is struggling. I don't know if he expected the dark side to be this unforgiving. Ooh.
Whoa!
Uh-oh.
Oh, come on, Chandler. That's not how you do this. That's a choke, dude. Come on.
Oh.
And a choke slam to Paradise.
An illegal choke into a choke slam. The Ultra X champion might be in trouble here.
Hey, whoa!
Come on, that's not even a wrestling move. You're just slamming them against the mat.
Hey, come on, man.
Come on.
This is a wrestling match, dude. You can't do that.
Cade will be winning back no fans this evening with this type of behavior. Win, lose, or draw. Oh.
Paradise fighting back and just shut down by Cade with just punches to the back of the head. What is he thinking?
At some point, those chops to the chest just make you angry. They're going to hurt for a few days, but now Cade... Oh! All right, Paradise might have found a way to turn this around. Oh, look at this.
Trying for a suplex, but...
Can she get the leverage? Oh!
There we go.
Quick kick to the head, into the suplex, into a pin. Those shoulders are down. But it is not enough as the supervillain kicks out after two.
And Cade taking her down with a vicious clothesline.
And amazing.
And now he's just And now it just seems like he's punishing her for being in the ring. This just isn't right, man.
Oh. That high up, drop down, forearm right across the face. Is he doing it again? Oh. Cade seriously zeroing in on the neck and head of Paradise here. Paradise has got to use her leverage. She's got to get underneath this. She's got to get clear of these strikes.
Yeah, this is completely unlike Cade. Like I hung out with this guy years ago. He's not like this. He can't. I don't know what's leading up to him being just so angry and so vicious lately.
I was going to say that Paradise is easily, pound for pound, one of the greatest wrestlers the UCW-ZERO has ever seen. But she can't go strike for strike against an opponent like that. Wait! Maybe she can turn it around.
There we go!
She was able to channel all of her rage into a classic Paradise tantrum, and now she is in control.
Taking him down with another clothesline. Cade is reeling. I don't think he believes what's going on right now.
Cade seems to be out on his feet. His eyes are glazed over. Ooh, but he did have the wherewithal to counter with that quick elbow to the face of Paradise. A counter, a leg sweep.
And a senton bomb for good measure.
That classic senton bomb. Paradise has put opponents away with that before, but not today.
And just before 3, Cade wisely gets his shoulder up.
Cade is in trouble, though. Cade, if you ask Cade where he was right now, he might give away.
That's got to be it.
That's
got to be it. There's the pin. 1, 2. And just barely before.
Barely. I don't think that slippery referee we've got, Chandler. I don't think he was quite watching those shoulders.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I think Cade may have accidentally got his shoulder up there.
Ooh, once again that cheap trip. Oh, and a knee to the side of the head of Paradise. Oh, nobody's home for you, Cade. They don't want to see your type. They don't like your behavior, your new attitude. Oh,
and Paradise getting her foot on the rope.
Wisely knowing her situation.
Now Cade trying to underestimate her a little bit, and he's. I think that's part of the frustration for him here is that he realized there's a reason she's the Ultra X champion.
Absolutely.
There's a reason, and we just saw it right there.
Oh.
She has very good. I forgot what I was saying. I'm sorry.
Hold on.
Oh, whoa.
I'm at a loss for words as well because Cade has got an illegal weapon here. This is an Ultra X title.
And Chandler warning him if Cade uses that chair, he will be disqualified. He will lose his shot at the Ultra X championship.
Wow!
Whoa!
Such an incredible reversal.
And Cade just barely kicks out. That was incredible.
Both of these competitors have just put each other through hell, looking to take back with them the Ultra X Championship. Oh, Cade with rage in his eyes. Paradise looks like she's in trouble. Oh.
Yeah, the elbow to the jaw. That's just.
No.
No.
Hey, you've been warned.
Come on, dude. No. You've been warned, man.
You've been warned.
You can't use that here. That's.
Oh! She was able to get away. Chandler's calling for the bell.
Come on. No, come on, man. Don't do this. And Durango Kid wisely getting into the ring to help Paradise. What? What are you doing, man? Not like that.
He is defending and
I don't think. Dude, she's. I think something's up with Paradise, guys. That shot to the head, something happened. I'm not sure she knows where she is. We'll try to get an update with you guys and see if she's okay later.
So please welcome to the ring the UCW-ZERO's owner and representing the faction of the Green Team. He is accompanied by our referee handler, Cassidy Chip Valentino. He is Stevie Blanca. Please welcome to the ring, accompanied by the captain of Cool, Alex Brady. He is ours of the Utah Valley. He is Charlie B.
Alrighty, this is the general manager, Levi Lee of the UCW-ZERO. Oh, whoa, okay. Hold on, that was it.
When the cards are stacked against you, it doesn't matter what kind of singer you got. Oh, Alex, come on, get stay out of it. Alex, wait. Hold on, this is turning around. The Green Team here, hold on. Wait a minute, that's a fan. That's a fan. That's just a fan, ladies and gentlemen. Hold on. We don't recognize that individual. I don't know why you can't stay out of my business. You're not part of the roster. You shouldn't be in the ring. Charlie B doesn't belong in the ring either. No! That's why I'm sitting in my picture.
for you. Don't choke yet. I wanted to hear this. You want to fight, huh? You want to fight? I'll tell you what. You want to be back in UCW? Yes or no? I'll tell you what I'll do. You want a handicap match in incarceration in the cage against me and Little Pepe, we will kick your ass. If you kick our ass, you're in. If you don't, you never step foot anywhere in our building, anywhere in our show, ever again. You accept? I accept. Get a little bit of paperwork. Ladies and gentlemen, Jeff Orcutt is back in the UCW-ZERO. He is not back in the UCW-ZERO. He has a match that if that loser happens to win, which he won't, then he'll be back here. He ain't gonna win, it's gonna be 2-on-1. Ladies and gentlemen, just like that, look at how he got his big slap tonight. For one night only, with stipulations, Jeff Orcutt has returned to the UCW-ZERO. All right, folks. We've got a singles match that with a little bit of
man.
earlier tonight I was able to put together as well.
Okay. Yeah, doing good, thanks. Woo! What? Whoa! Lights are out. What's going on here? Oh, we got Nitrus coming back here. Nitrus coming into the ring. He's got that crowbar from earlier, the one that he used just to, I don't even know what, just bust up Jason Bravo, just dragged him into the back, and then we heard some sounds that just couldn't have been good. Nitrus making his return to the ring.
He is hailing from Utah. Make some noise for Nathan Beiste.
And Nathan Beiste making his debut in UCW-ZERO. He certainly looks rather flamboyant. A lot of tassels, a lot of sparkles.
This singles match is scheduled for one fall.
And just the disrespect coming from Lee Nitrus. And now the match is underway. Oh.
All right. We have got an incredible match here. The unexpected and violent return of Lee Nitrus. Hopefully, our newer competitor here, the Prince of Pizza, Nathan Beiste, is able to teach him a lesson. But we haven't seen a lot from Nathan Beiste yet. He's got the energy. He's got some great technical abilities. But let's see what he does against the dark child of the UCW-ZERO.
Yeah, well, here's something interesting about Nathan Beiste. I talked to him. He's been around like the Gulf area. He may be new here, but he's not new. He's a 14-year veteran of professional wrestling. He's been all over the country, but he just made his way down here instead. So even though this is his debut, he's definitely not a newbie in that ring.
Alrighty, so I had him as hailing from, but it's okay. He's making his name here, or making his name known here in Utah, because Nathan Beiste has got some energy, and he is not afraid to go outside the ring. Ooh, but he
telegraphed it just a little bit too much, and looks like Lee Nitrus was able to spot that and catch him with an elbow before he made his move.
Lee Nitrus sometimes relying on the darker side of nature. He might have a bit of a spider-like sense for that type of thing. He may have caught Nathan Beiste out of the corner of his eye.
The darker side of nature. Come on, don't do this with me.
Look at this creepy kid.
I know, he's a walking Linkin Park song. I get it, but come on, he's here to wrestle. He's not here to pout. He's not here to mope. He's here to wrestle just like everybody else.
He might pout and mope too. I've seen some of that as well. Hopefully as he's been gone, Maybe he's had an attitude adjustment, but I'm seeing the same things that he used to do. He's stepping on fingers. He's attacking Jason Bravo with a crowbar earlier this evening here at Maximum Carnage.
Yeah. By the way, we still haven't been able to confirm whether Jason Bravo is okay after that.
A headlock is legal, a chin lock is legal, but you can't grab a man by the inside of his jaw. Come on, Chandler, get some control in there. Get Lee Nitrus to play by the rules that he just signed up.
Get some control. That's funny. After what you just saw just a couple of minutes ago, that is funny, asking Chandler to get some control.
Chandler doesn't have any allegiance to either of these wrestlers.
He didn't have any allegiance to me or Charlie B either.
Well, I mean, he's a scumbag. I'm not saying he's not a scumbag. He's a scumbag.
You want to hear something? You want to hear something really funny? When he was stomping on me, just right over here, he was saying that every one of those stomps was for something mean I said about him.
Oh.
Yeah, as skinny as he is, his skin is even thinner. Yeah, speaking of thin skin, I think
a thin layer of skin was just removed, possibly a thick layer of skin. That was a serious chop from Lee Nitrus.
Followed up by an even more serious clothesline, just turning him inside out.
Let's see if this is going to be all Lee Nitrus needs to. No, the Prince of Pizza able to kick out after two.
By the way, Chandler, you want me to say something mean about you? That man bun is stupid.
Oh, that is embarrassing. Sometimes
I'm not bitter.
I have to put my beard in a bun, when I'm, doing bicep curls and stuff.
Of course.
That's what I thought a man bun was.
Right, exactly.
This little boy bun that Chandler's rocking, not a fan.
Hey, come on. Oh!
Oh, no.
That just snapping his neck backwards. 1, 2,
wow.
And just barely getting his shoulder up as Nathan Beiste.
Uh-oh, there it is. The uncontrolled rage, the fury, just the and then a dark and angry smile from Lee Nitrus here.
You can feel it crawling in his skin. I'll let y'all marinate on that one. Now Beiste whipped off the ropes.
All right. It looks like, Nathan Beiste has taken control.
And a good chop of his own.
Oh, he just realized you've got to have full contact on a chop. Throw off that beautiful glove.
Oh, and there it is.
And a little bit of Lee Nitrus is now outside the ring as well.
Echoing through the building.
Oh.
And now going back and forth on this.
Nothing will fire you up like a brutal chop. Lee Nitrus is back on the offensive. Nathan Beiste off the ropes. Ooh.
There's a modified spine buster of sorts. There's a 2 count, and Beiste just kicks out.
Into a bit of a power bomb-like pin, but not enough to put away the Beiste. Man, I'm kind of hungry. Do you think Nathan Beiste has still got that pizza ringside?
Oh, dude, I truly hope so.
Ooh. All right, Nathan Beiste in the corner. Oh, a quick counter. Launching Lee Nitrus into the corner.
Then a big splash to follow up. And now, what's he going for here?
What does the Prince of Pizza have in store?
Just pulling him out of the corner and just letting Nitrus's head bounce off the mat. There's 1, 2, and a kick out just after 2.
Oh, but not enough to finish him off. Nathan Beiste stretching out
now-
Lee Nitrus like a piece of cheese off the crust,
now
dragging
Nathan,
him out of the corner.
He's going.
I had a
He's
feeling.
going under the ring. There we go.
I thought there was pizza. Yep. Because I'm in the ring and I'm salivating and I'm like, why am I hungry right now?
Right? You can smell the pepperoni, right? And the same with me.
Wait, no,
Nothing like-
this is no time to take a pizza break.
That's not.
Oh!
There it is. Yeah, no, that's
the
got to
red-
be the end. 1, 2, and 3.
Was that the Nitrus side that finished this off?
Ladies and
Oh.
gentlemen,
Oh, no. Come on, man. Come on.
return to the UCW-0. Hey, go, come on. That's all I got to say. Not necessarily like
That's
you
just-
won the match. The match is over.
Nitrus just.
Nitrus.
Did he just call Levi dad? That's. Oh man, that's a. What a waste of pizza.
I mean, the crowbar, maybe, but not the pizza.
It's good to see we're on the same page, Levi.
Nathan Beiste is still underneath the pizza, folks. Nathan Beiste is gonna be alright. Make some noise for the Prince of Pizza, Nathan Beiste.
All in all, still an impressive debut for Nathan Beiste. He may not have won the match, but he seems to have won the admiration of some of the fans here.
Please welcome to the ring. He is a UCW-0 legend. He is Blake Grayson.
All right, here we go. Blake Grayson making his way up to the ring. Oh, hey. So he wants me to record after he hits somebody. Cool. Okay.
He's a former UCW-0 heavyweight champion. He is Blake.
He's rather confident for Grayson.
Our second competitor in this fatal fourth match. He is El Presidente of Thunder Chop Nation. He is the Mexican warrior.
All right. Business is about to pick up. Here comes El Presidente. And the nation is on their feet. Here he comes.
The Mexican warrior, and our next competitor in this fatal four-way, he is the future of the UCW-0. Please welcome Malcolm.
Here we go.
Beiste.
We've talked about Malcolm Next a few times before. We've talked about him before. He considers himself the future of UCW-0, and let's just see if that holds any water today.
He's a rising star in the UCW-0. He is the future of this industry. He is
Next. And our fourth and final competitor in this fatal four-way match. He is one half of the tag team High Def. Please welcome Matthias Starkey.
And here comes Matthias Starkey. One half of Team High Def. And probably the most athletic lawyer I've ever seen. I don't know if he's actually a lawyer, he just looks like one to me. I wonder if he'll do my taxes. Anyway.
This fatal four-way match is single or one ball.
Here we go. Oh, wow! Malcolm next. This is not a good idea.
Oh, Malcolm next. Go down, buddy. Go down. You do not want to stay standing at the hands of El Presidente. Ooh, Thunder Chop Nation just got poked in the eye.
No, that's not a very sporting way to do this.
I mean, you got to survive, though. My goodness. Matthias
Just that,
Starkey.
that first chop, I think it rattled the windows.
Ooh, a rake to the back. And Malcolm next is going to have to come back next time because he's outside the ring. And Matthias Starkey, one half of Team High Def, is in control. And I guess it's not tax season because nobody seems to be on his side right now.
Yeah, no, I was mentioning that before. I truly believe that that Matthias Starkey is the most athletic lawyer I've ever seen.
Absolutely. And you know, I just signed Lee Nitrus back to the UCW-ZERO. I've got Jeff Orcutt for one night only at Incarceration October 5th.
Potentially one night only. If he wins, he's back in for good.
I've got him for one night. But we're going to try to turn that into another incredible career. Oh, wait. Uh-oh. It looks like Matthias Starkey has bit off more than he can chew. With nowhere to go, he returns to the ring, but he is in there with the one, Blake Grayson. I think
he just realized what happened.
He wasn't. That wasn't a tiny referee he bumped into.
Belly-to-belly suplex.
Wow, the hang time. I think that if Malcolm next wasn't there to break that up, this could have already ended in this fatal four-way.
Absolutely.
Blake Grayson into the corner.
Starkey jumping out of there. I think he's trying to get back to law school.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No. He's accounting.
I don't remember.
Let's see. All right. Ooh. Malcolm next.
There's a full Nelson.
Full Nelson. He may be the future, but that is a classic and often illegal wrestling hold right there. But we allow it here in the UCW-ZERO.
Illegal?
It has been. You can't.
What?
It sometimes.
Whoa!
Oh, wow.
The strength of Malcolm next picking up. Wow. He's picking up Blake Grayson and holding him there. I don't think I've seen that before.
The audacity to attempt it and the strength to deliver it. I think Malcolm next has got a bright future here. Oh, if he can survive the wrath of El Presidente Guerrero.
Oh, there's another chop.
Okay.
Enjoy your tattoos, Malcolm next.
Oh.
And now, big sidewalk slam. Here we go. Business is picking up. He's going for it. There's one.
That is one, amigo.
Shades of the late Eddie Guerrero.
Setting
up for the second amigo.
Wait a minute.
And here comes
he's nobody's amigo. Matthias Starkey breaks it up, and he turns the tables. Oh, there may be
And a big suplex to Guerrero.
There may be 3 individuals involved in that move, but they are not amigos. We are seeing a potentially short-lived alliance here between Malcolm Next and Matthias Starkey. Yep,
yeah, short-lived was right.
That's what I thought, yeah.
Again, fatal 4-way, man. I can't stress this enough. You got 4 people. All of them want to win. None of them are on your team.
Absolutely not. Yep, and even Matthias, oh, wow. Matthias Starkey may have that beautiful locked in underneath the chin headlock. And don't miss the action outside the ring because Blake Grayson is dismantling Malcolm Next. Have a seat. Have a seat, Malcolm Next. Those are not fans. Those are wrestlers destroying each other outside the ring.
Well, I mean, this is
Ooh.
a very
wow.
big insecurity to the head of Guerrero.
That athleticism from the accountant, Blake Grayson.
The athletic accountant. I like that. Oh. What do we got here? And a German suplex, just turning Starkey inside out next. Followed by another big one to Guerrero.
Back to back to belly to back to belly to back German suplexes, and now
here we
another
go.
suplex.
Catcher suplex for Malcolm Next as well.
Wow. The one Blake Grayson is in total control of this fatal 4-way. Could he get the pin here? Oh, not enough.
That's what I love about watching wrestling here in UCW. You always get to see something unique, and more often than not, you can actually see one dude chuck a bunch of other ones around.
Absolutely. But just, the tides can change so quickly. Blake Grayson is still kind of in control right now, but all it needs is one of these other wrestlers to get a head full of steam, and they could take control and win this fatal 4-way here at Maximum Carnage.
Oh, what's he got here? He's setting up for something. Oh, we've seen this before. Launching himself off of Guerrero.
Wow.
And then the monkey flip throwing Starkey right on top. And a senton bomb for good measure.
Blake
That
Grayson.
is big. That is real big. There's a 1, 2, and Starkey wisely breaks it up.
I know we've got a few professors, but class was in session, and Blake Grayson was handing out lessons. An incredible display. Uh-oh, a Luthez press from Matthias Starkey. This is what I was talking about. The tides could turn so quickly in a fatal 4-way match. Oh, he's calling
Starkey
for it.
setting for something.
Ooh, I don't. Oh, is
he tuning up?
I think he is striking up the band. But who is going to walk into this? He's got 3 potential targets.
We all know it's going to be the first dude that stands up.
He's zeroed in.
Oh, tried for the super kick and
not enough. Blake Grayson. Oh, another counter from
Grayson.
Matthias. Matthias breaks it up.
Some good back and
Still
forth
looking
here.
for it. Whoa, the strength.
What's this? And a slam dance.
Slam dance from the one Blake Grayson.
You could see from Starkey's face. I mean, he was just trying to shake the cobwebs out there.
Oh, Guerrero Azteca is in command, and he's got targets.
And a double thunder chop. Just
the thunder chop drops, and 2 wrestlers got it. Oh, Guerrero's. The fans love it. Ooh, but nobody's home.
Guerrero in the corner now.
Malcolm Next saw that one coming, and he wisely got out of the way. And even possibly wiser, he's staying out of it. No! He's going to zero in. He's going to take this opportunity. It's 1-on-1.
Oh, what do we got? What do we got here?
Is this a potential pump
Malcolm
handle
Next.
slam?
Got him in a pump handle. And
Oh.
whoa! Just about, but Grayson reversing, setting them up.
Wow.
Whoa!
The
And a
unbelievable.
power bomb straight to the turnbuckle, followed by a huge double arm DDT. That's gotta be it. 1, 2, 3. This was a good fight for all the men in there. But in the end, there was only one winner, and that was Blake Grayson. Malcolm next, coming out for a nap. Now Guerrero and Grayson. Something going to happen here? That's what I like to see. Showmanship. Whoa! Grayson, there's that double arm DDT to Guerrero. What is going on?
All right, come on, Blake. Come on. You've already won the match. This is over, Blake Grayson. Come on. Save this for incarceration next month.
And here comes Wilkes.
Come on.
Mac Wilkes.
All right, Matt.
Just coming in. He's
Come on, Matt. Come on, guys. Break this up. Break this up.
What's going on here? What's going on, Grayson? You won the match. What?
Come on, Blake. That's enough.
What are you doing, man?
Incarceration October 5th, right here at the UCW-ZERO arena. Come on, guys.
That was something from Grayson I haven't seen before. I haven't seen the guy just snap like that.
All right. He put in a lot of work last weekend at the Festival Latino Americano, and he put in a lot of work for you here tonight. He is the co-president of Underdog Nation, Guerrero and I think a four-man match is pretty good, right? They're a four-way match. So let's double it. This will be an 8-man tag team match. Our first team of 4 wrestlers, accompanied by Creepy Uncle Jasper. They are Beiste, Dustin Egan McBride, Alex Reed, and they are led by the Princess, Adam Reyes.
That was just, I'm just going to stick with the way that they wrestle because I could say way too much about these guys right now. They are all incredible talents, but the fact that they've got Adam Reyes tonight as their, leader, I don't know what the.
To respect the princess. When I have this microphone, you shut your mouth.
Now the crowd telling Adam Reyes what they think about him.
You let Tommy Purr go after the women's title. My women's title.
No. No.
I had a little beef with you, and I had a little beef with Tommy Purr. Now I brought 3 of my friends, and I hope you can do the same, because for my birthday, I am going to earn a championship title shot for the women's title.
Whoa!
didn't get your pony for your birthday, Adam. I'm not talking to you, get out of my way. I'm really sorry your birthday didn't go the way you wanted, okay? But unlike you, I always answer a challenge. Now, I've consulted with my fellow divas, Shayla, Helen Ward. Unfortunately, Demetria couldn't be here, and Paradise is injured in the back. But thankfully, I have a replacement in our new friend, Durango Cade. So guess what? If you're jonesing for a fight, princess, the evil queen accepts.
Whoa. Oh, here we go. All right. All right, referee Chandler has got his hands full trying to keep order in the ring as the last two in here
My goodness.
is Adden Reyes and Tommy Purr.
It is going to be a cat fight in the Old Town tonight. The Princess versus the Evil Queen. Adden Reyes versus Tommy Purr.
Slapping the taste out of his mouth. That's how we start this match. And Tommy
Ooh.
just taking it to Adden Reyes.
He ain't
Tagging in Helen Ward, the blast from the past.
He ain't the Divas champion for nothing. Tommy Purr.
They muscle Adden Reyes over for a big suplex.
And there's plenty of bad blood between these two former women's champions. The blast from the past, Helen Ward off the ropes.
Yeah.
Ooh,
now here's the funny thing. Helen Ward's the one who actually beat Adden Reyes for the women's title, only to lose it to Tommy Purr.
Hey, my enemy's enemy is my friend. And right now the Princess is just about everybody's enemy. Oh, Shayla Carver getting involved. Durango Kid is in there. This is almost complete chaos. We've got the entire Tommy Purr team in there.
They're all in there. Adden Reyes in no man's land. Trying to take them all out at once, and everybody stepped out of the way. He got nothing but a face full of mat.
Oh my goodness. The oldest trick in the book, and our princess, like a medieval princess, fell for it.
Oh.
Ooh.
Hey,
Speaking of the past, the blast from the
Oh!
Got locked up.
Adden Reyes catching Helen for that from that crucifix pin and just dropping straight into a senton bomb, as he is known to do. He's one of those kinds of people who can pull that move out of just about anywhere. And now in comes Alex V, one of the newer faces to UCW-ZERO.
He brands himself as the thinking man's wrestler.
The thinking man's wrestler. Okay.
Ooh, with a running bulldog like that, he's going to give his opponents a lot to think about. Helen Ward, ooh, a quick kick out after just one.
Helen able to get her shoulder up. You can't put her away that quick. She is a former women's champion.
But I think
don't sell her short.
I think Alex V sensed that there was some problems there. He knew Helen Ward one-on-one probably wasn't a good idea, so dragged her into enemy territory and put her in the hands of the Scotsman, Duncan Egan McBride.
Well, talking about thinking men's, that's just typical strategy for tag team wrestling.
Absolutely.
If you want to win a match, you put your opponent where your friends are.
You know, my mistake.
And Tommy!
It wasn't 4-on-1 against Helen Ward. It was 5-on-1 with creepy Uncle Jasper getting involved.
And Tommy just coming in, breaking all that up.
Is this back-to-back body slams? No! Helen Ward reverses, counters, and slams Duncan herself.
That was really innovative. Helen Ward turning Egan around and just yanking him down by his own throat with his own arm.
The homegrown country girl faces off against the big man. It's Shayla Carver versus Benny Vito.
And it doesn't look like it's going well for Shayla Carver. Then again, you get in the ring with Ben Vito, and that's just what's going to happen. He is pound for pound the single biggest person in UCW-ZERO. And he is just flattening her in the corner.
All right, Shayla Carver. Oh, it's a dangerous place to be in that Tommy Purr-led corner. Benny Vito pinning Shayla Carver up against that turnbuckle.
And now Alex V tagged back in. And with a forearm across the chest, just driving the wind out of her. Now, and a backbreaker on top of that. Did you see her just bend backwards on that? That was just.
Oh, Shayla Carver is in trouble here.
She's in a bad way. She needs to tag out, or else this is going to get over quick.
Oh, a good counter from Shayla Carver. Does the homegrown country girl have something to back it up?
And a big knee straight to the grill.
The hang time alone. Oh, Tommy Purr knew his man was in trouble.
Going for a splash, but meeting nothing but turnbuckle. And now Alex V just pulling her right back to his corner.
All right, Shayla Carver, she's in a double team situation. She breaks through the clothesline and delivers
a couple of her own.
Outstanding. I'm looking for a legal man. I think I saw a legal tag. It's the Princess. It's the Durango
Reyes
Kid.
and Durango, and there's a clothesline. There's another clothesline. And now Durango, head of fire. He's the freshest man in the ring. Coming around. There's a sunset flip. Adden trying for another senton bomb, but nobody home.
He's rocking the colors of the Mexican flag with plenty of gold trim. Oh, and he's laying down a national level beat down on Adden Reyes.
Reyes just kind of.
Wow.
After a beating like that, Reyes just kind of ran out of gas. I would too, frankly.
A huge DDT. Oh, Shayla
with just throwing him out of the way. And now, Egan coming in with a discus elbow.
It is like a house
and there
of
it is, ahead of her time for Helen Ward. And now Ben Vito coming in.
That devastating.
A big sidewalk slam from him. It looks like a car crash in there. And a spear from Tommy Purr.
The Evil Queen has the last laugh as our 8-man tag team has been demolished. Everyone is down except Tommy Purr doesn't realize Durango Kid is back on his feet.
And here he comes. And flying out of the ring, taking down everybody.
I thought everyone had been destroyed and I was wrong. Durango Kid putting the frosting on the cake and sending that cake flying outside the ring.
And now, I can't believe I can say this, the two male former women's champions in the ring, and whoa!
Possibly formerly male.
Come on, Jim, I don't even know if that's... No, here we go. There's a jockstrap slam.
That is not the octave you want to be singing.
That's it, 1, 2, and 3. And Tommy Purr and company win this match. This was good to watch.
Thank you, guys. As for everyone watching later on, I have a very special message for everyone else. Incarceration's right around the corner, everyone. And I want to put my undefeated cage match streak on the line, as well as my belt, against anyone who has never set foot in UCW-ZERO. So if you think you can step up to the Evil Queen, bring it on!
All right. An open challenge from Tommy Purr for incarceration. He doesn't care who he's facing. He is putting up his, as he says, the Divas Championship to any and all comers.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are for the main event!
All right, ladies and gentlemen, push record now because you're going to want to watch this over and over again. Here comes the human highlight reel, Trey Matthews. Clearly the fan favorite. And also, as we've mentioned before, this is the main event. He is the #1 contender for the UCW-ZERO Heavyweight Championship. Whoa! There we go. That's what we like to see. But I think the sweeper guy's on vacation. You can't do it during the match. You have to do it now. Wow. All right, this is
UCW-ZERO heavyweight title on the line. This is no place for this type of lesson that's about to be taught here. So, ladies and gentlemen, please
And an
welcome
awesome ovation
UCW-ZERO's
for Trey Matthews. And now,
man in wrestling, he is Mr. D.
and now here comes the UCW-ZERO Heavyweight Champion. The class is in session with Mr. D. Mr. D telling everybody else to clear the ring before he even gets in. This is a match, I'm not going to lie, I've been waiting for this one for a long, long time. You have Mr. D, literally a professor. He's a teacher inside and outside of the ring. He knows all of the basics. He is good at everything he does in this ring. And on the other side, you have Trey Matthews. Clearly the fan favorite. He loves to whoa! What do we got here? Bobby Jackson, he's wearing a ref shirt. Oh.
So now I'm going to give you count of 3 to get out of my way. 1.
Yes! Yes! Do it again! Do it again! Yes! Absolutely! That is amazing! That's what you get, buddy! Good job. He gave you to the count of 3. I don't think he could get there. And now, Bobby Jackson checking the competitors. Oh, man, I have a warm feeling inside.
Let's see if he remembers to call for the bell. Let's ring it. Ring that bell.
Okay, here we go. Ready? And the match is underway. This heavyweight championship match between Mr. D and Trey Matthews. I'm not going to lie, Levi, I've been waiting for this one for a while.
Absolutely. We've got an incredible opportunity here. I'm actually quite grateful that referee Chandler is not the referee. You never know where his allegiances are.
Absolutely. And frankly, his send-off was the best. So here we are. Now, as I was mentioning before, I've been wanting to see this because on one side you have Mr. D, the heavyweight champion. He is a professor. He knows everything inside that ring. He is easily one of the smartest people in UCW-ZERO, and that includes the way that he wrestles. But on the other side, you have Trey Matthews, and if you've been following any of the previous shows before this one, you've seen the uphill battle it's been
absolutely
for Trey Matthews to get to the #1 contendership. And every single show, every single match, the one thing that I cannot believe is that he has not stayed down.
Absolutely.
So this is going to be an incredible match.
We have seen Trey Matthews put in work, and you may mention that, yes, he is the smartest man in wrestling, but when he's studying highlight reels, he's often studying Trey Matthews, the human highlight reel, who looks for another kick. No. Oh, but he's not so easily sent out of the ring. Mr. D's going to have to keep his eyes in the back of his head. Quick shoulder to
well, I mean, he said he's a teacher. He should be able to do that anyway.
Oh, the reaction is fast and furious.
Moving back and forth. I'm starting to get a little bit of motion sickness from all this running.
A huge kick from Trey Matthews sends the champion reeling.
And the crowd just loving every second of it.
Oh, Trey Matthews.
Mr. D having Matthews scouted.
Ooh.
Matthews having Mr. D scouted as well and catching him with a huge kick right to the grill.
They put on an incredible match at the Latin American Festival in Provo. Trey Matthews is still going after that UCW heavyweight gold, but Mr. D is one of the most calculating and dangerous champions that we've ever seen here.
Absolutely. With Mr. D, it's difficult to see just how.
He's got him up.
Whoa,
He's got him.
Oh! And throwing him right down again. You know, we've been talking about how dangerous and how calculating and how difficult it is to get the advantage on Mr. D, but that's exactly what Trey Matthews is doing. He has not let up this whole time. Oh!
Ooh.
And flying over the top of the ring. Both of them going down. Did you hear that slap as they both landed on the concrete?
A brutal, almost gut-churning thud as Trey Matthews just colossally slams through the body of Mr. D here ringside. Ooh. I'm wondering if that high-risk maneuver did more damage to Trey Matthews than it did to Mr. D, because Mr. D is back in control and he's got that discipline stick.
Oh, come on!
All right, that's
illegal, man. It's a foreign object. It doesn't matter what it is.
It's a championship match. I don't think Bobby Jackson's going to let a championship match go over. You know, just a little bit of discipline. Wait, hold on.
Matthews.
The discipline stick is in the other hand now.
No, my dude, come on.
Can he do it?
Oh!
The teacher gets a taste of his own medicine,
and luckily Bobby Jackson just lets it go. We don't want to see a match end like that.
I can't read lips, but I think I read "I'll allow it" from Bobby Jackson. Oh,
and a second one.
I don't know. Was that a rake across both sets of knuckles, or did he zero in on one hand? Because Mr. D looks like he's definitely favoring one hand over the other. Ooh!
And just springing off of Mr. D on his way back into the ring. There's a 1, 2.
A top
and Mr. D barely getting his shoulder up.
destroying both hands and then stomping right down on the center of the spine of Mr. D. Trey Matthews is in control, but can he bring home that UCW-ZERO Heavyweight Championship belt? Ooh.
Oh, and there's those dangerous kicks from Trey Matthews.
It looked like Trey Matthews was systematically taking Mr. D apart, but Mr. D able to counter. Oh, no! A back elbow
Matthews
from
reversing
Matthews.
with an elbow. Going up the ropes.
Ooh.
And Mr. D had him scouted, just yanking him down. Did you see Matthews' head just whip off of that top turnbuckle as he just fell right back to the mat? And now Mr. D looks like he's zeroing in on Matthews' neck.
If you've ever seen one of our match of the nights, you've probably seen Trey Matthews go to the top rope several times. Mr. D knew that was a high-risk, high-danger position. He had to bring Trey Matthews down and brought him down hard.
And if you look at it, the way that Trey Matthews wrestles, I mean, statistically, it's a higher risk for Mr. D.
Absolutely.
Because more often than not, when Matthews goes to that top turnbuckle and leaps into the air, he usually lands on somebody.
Absolutely. Trey Matthews, like lightning striking from that top turnbuckle, definitely a threat. Mr. D has defeated Trey Matthews before, but this might be the night that Trey Matthews turns it around.
It's what I keep saying, man. Whenever there's something on the line, in this case, it's the UCW-ZERO Heavyweight Champion. When there's something on the line, anybody in that ring will put just a little bit extra.
They put their bodies on that
And there's
line.
another suplex throwing Matthews back into the turnbuckle.
They put their safety on the line.
Matthews holding his head and his neck.
Ooh.
I'm pretty sure that's what Mr. D is starting to zero in on. I think he's trying to use that as a tactic, basically trying to knock out Trey Matthews to get the win.
These two faced off as recently as last weekend in Provo, Utah. I think Mr. D knows where Trey Matthews' weaknesses are going to be. Trey Matthews is going to have to capitalize. He's going to have to. Yep, I think he's zeroing in on the neck with that beautiful neck breaker.
There's a 1, 2, and only a 2 count. Referee Bobby Jackson, of all people, keeping things even, keeping things orderly.
He's calling it down the middle. You know, the discipline stick was brought into the ring by Mr. D, and Trey Matthews was able to capitalize and use it himself. Wait, could this be it? No, a kick out.
Oh!
Wow.
And Mr. D just turning Matthews inside out with a huge, vicious clothesline.
Trey Matthews spinning like a mid-air wagon wheel at the huge clothesline of Mr. D. Wait, that's a rather new chant. I haven't heard that one.
That's a new one. I'm a fan.
I don't care too much for Levi's socks, but you suck D, leaving out the mister. That's something.
Well, what do you mean? There's nothing dirty. There's nothing dirty about that. They're telling Mr. D he sucks. It's just
if the shoe was on the other foot, you suck Matthews. That'd make perfect sense.
Right? Exactly.
It's equal. It's fair.
Yeah.
After that huge maneuver, both of our competitors are down.
And again, Bobby Jackson doing a great job of keeping things in control.
Trey Matthews is looking for that energy, looking for that excitement from the crowd that we saw earlier, especially with all of this ticker tape parade-like celebration with the crate paper.
Oh yeah.
He blocks the big punch.
And a huge kick right to the side of Mr. D's face. You can see his eyes glazing over, but he's getting back up each time.
That huge
Matthews
Superman
head of fire.
Oh!
Just jumping in the air and landing with a huge punch to the side of the head.
Let's see, does Trey Matthews
And
have
this,
what he needs
this
to
is
put
what
him
I was
away?
This is what I was telling you. This is where Trey Matthews gets his most dangerous, and just a 2 count. This is where he gets his most dangerous. When he gets that head of fire, when he starts getting that momentum, he likes to run, he likes to fly, and he likes to hit the other guy.
He is like a freight train of high-speed adrenaline, and the human highlight reel is trying to go to that top
Here
rope
we
well
go.
one more time.
This is what we
What
see.
does he have in
Best
store?
Phoenix. Oh no, he got it. He got out of the way. Mr. D moved.
Nobody home, but Trey Matthews still
And now
on his
Matthews.
feet. Uh-oh.
Oh, Matthews is in trouble here.
He's in the
Mr.
clutches.
D. And
Wow.
a huge suplex. Just letting him go.
A release mid-suplex, a huge pin.
And still a 2 count.
Ooh, those shoulders were
And
down.
now we're back to what I was talking about before. Mr. D has to have it in his head right now. He has to be thinking, what do I have to do to keep this guy down and keep my title?
Absolutely. Mr. D is on that middle rope, calling for it. Trey Matthews wisely gets underneath him.
Oh, out of nowhere!
Can
Just dropping him down.
Trey Matthews has got the pin. Could it? Oh.
And just a 2 count. If it had been just like a half a second faster, then we would be looking at a new heavyweight champion right now.
These fatigued titans of professional wrestling, they are going the distance here. It's been incredible so far. Trey Matthews trying to find what it will take to get that belt away from Mr. D. Could he be going for another high risk?
No!
Ooh.
No, he caught him! Oh, no, this can't be good! Oh!
The
Taking him down with a Falcon Arrow, and just barely,
the Falcon Arrow from Mr. D. Trey Matthews.
and now the crowd just telling us what they want to see.
Trey Matthews was looking for that support. He's got it. What does he have left in the tank, though? Oh, a beautiful
Enough to punch you in the
forearm strike.
face.
Oh.
And there's a chop from Mr. D. And a chop from Trey Matthews. And a chop from Mr. D. This is just a war of attrition right now. They're trying to wear each other out.
You've got to wonder what they've got left. It's just brute violence. It's just almost at a level of hatred between these men at this
And
point.
a shotgun kick after. Just look at Mr. D's eyes. This has got to be over. 1, 2. No.
I think Mr. D thought he was back in the classroom on a Monday morning there for a moment, but
And
muscle
now-
memory kicked in, and so did he. He
And
kicked
now,
out.
with everything on the line, Trey Matthews has the same idea. He has the same thing. He's wondering the same thing that Mr. D was wondering earlier. What do I have to do to keep him down and become the new heavyweight champion?
But Trey Matthews has got control. Oh, but Mr. D will not go over so easily.
Mr. D.
Uh-oh.
Oh, what's it? This can't be good. He's got Matthews up.
Wait. The power
Matthews-
bomb is being reversed here with a series of punches. Trey Matthews has got him pinned up against the turnbuckle. Oh, wait, no.
No, here we go. Matthews, he's in a bad way. And an electric chair drop.
The electric chair from the man who's usually behind a desk teaching class. We've got to see if he's going to go for a, possibly looking for a submission hold here in this brutal war of attrition.
He's trying to get him. He's tried everything else. He does. I don't think he knows what else he can do.
Wow.
But
Okay.
he's been working on that neck this entire match. So he's got.
Yeah, I can't think of the last time I saw Trey Matthews tap out, and he's got the crowd behind him. The strength is coming back into the body of Trey Matthews. He's to his feet. He breaks the hold and he flips. Oh!
And there's another kick. What's he doing here? He's got him up. He's holding him in the air. And a brain buster!
Oh.
It's got to be over. Just pin him. It's got to be over.
That modified suplex turning it
1,
into a brain buster.
2, and just barely getting out.
The training that Mr. D has gone through is just exceptional. He couldn't tell you his own name right now, but his body knows to kick out before
Almost
3.
instinctually.
Wow.
He just kicked out.
Uh-oh. This is
And
getting
Trey.
dangerous.
Trey flying into the first, second, and third row.
Into the crowd and directly into the lap of the birthday boy. Doug Cope is out there somewhere.
And there is another satisfied fan.
Uh-oh, folks. When the wrestlers say move, you've got to move. Just like a hockey puck at a hockey game, but bigger and more dangerous. You've got to be clear. You've got to have your head on your shoulders. Ooh.
A knee to the face.
As Trey Matthews tries to take the face and head off of Mr. D's shoulders. I got to say, this is for the UCW-ZERO Heavyweight Championship. Bobby Jackson is going to allow this to continue.
As Trey Matthews just continues kicking Mr. D down. What's he going for? What's he going for here? Oh!
Bobby Jackson wisely doing his job, making sure Trey Matthews is alive and well. Mr. D taking
Mr. D throwing Bobby Jackson in the ring.
This is actually, these are the rules. Bobby Jackson has to do that 10 count. It's a standing 10 count. If Trey Matthews,
I'm just surprised he was that he let Mr. D put his hands on him.
He's the smartest. Bobby Jackson's a physical guy.
Yeah, exactly. You saw what happened earlier.
Well,
he gave referee Chandler the count to the count of punch.
I mean, I would think twice before I mess with Mr. D. Whereas Chandler, you know, the rules are a little looser there. Oh, we're at an 8. Can Trey Matthews get back in the ring? Wait a second.
No, there we go.
Wait, no.
He just barely made it.
Did he call it?
He just barely made it.
The match continues.
He's in. The match is continuing.
I think Bobby Jackson made the right call there. That was a close one. Bobby Jackson allows this match to continue after, I would say, a 9 and 6th, 7th count.
That's it. That's it.
A super kick.
There it is. 1,
to the airborne Mr. D. Both of these
I can't believe it.
Both of these men had a chance.
Matthews can't believe it.
They may have caught their wind, but they have not cut down the stakes. It is high stakes. It is high risk. We are seeing these men just put their bodies on the line. Just destruction and mayhem from corner to corner, to include ringside. They are slowly making their way to their feet. Oh. Now the high stakes have been mixed in with some disrespect. Spitting and slapping.
The worst thing you can do at this point is try to make it personal. I can see what Mr. D's trying to do, trying to make him angry so he'll slip up. But when you get angry to a certain point, all you do is hit harder.
Oh.
And a reverse DDT.
I think that's from the footage and the studying.
Yeah, amazing innovation from Mr. D, but is it going to be enough?
Still not
just
enough.
Barely before 3.
You know, there's no drawing board to go back to. These men have destroyed the drawing board. They have destroyed the classroom. They've destroyed the chairs and desks. Oh, but there might be one thing left.
He's got that book that he's been carrying around with him.
Hardback, thick college textbook. Oh, and actually, when you've got a referee who's not a pushover,
Bobby Jackson able to. No, that's ridiculous. No, not this way. Not this way. And Matthews just barely gets his shoulder up once again.
Trey Matthews, after a brutal low blow from the smartest man in wrestling, he refuses to be pinned. A 2 3/4. Mr. D, visible frustration on his face. Oh, Mr. D is outside the ring.
Frustration. This is something completely different. He is pissed.
Hey, no, it's one thing. It's one thing for the chairs to get involved outside the ring where they're stationary. When you bring a chair into the ring, that's it, Bobby.
And Bobby Jackson.
Keep this under
once
control.
Again. Oh!
That's the referee,
No
Mr.
way.
D.
No, that can't be right.
Come on. I don't think
Not
Tommy
after
Jackson's
all
going
of
to
this.
allow that.
Not after everything that Trey Matthews has gone for. Not after everything he's been through. This can't end like this.
Will Bobby
Here we
Jackson
go. He's
allow
getting up
this?
there. There's the best Phoenix ever.
An incredibly
And there it is.
devastating Phoenix
It's 1,
maneuver.
2, no.
Oh,
Not this way. Not after all of that.
You got disqualification on the champion.
After all of that.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Everything Matthews has done leading up to this point.
cannot change hands by way of disqualification. So your winner, if the belt stays with Mr. D, but your winner, make some noise for him, folks. It was Trey Matthews.
Not this way. Mr. D retains his title in easily the most underhanded way that I can think of. There we go. And a super kick for good measure.
We're going to allow it, folks.
Matthews and Jackson holding the belt. It's the classic story. They both want what's not theirs. And Mr. D just reminding them that that's his belt.
All right, folks.
And he may have slipped by.
He's already used his rematch clause. And our referee Bobby Jackson put in some incredible work. But I think I got an idea. We got incarceration next month. And Mr. D's been able to defend this title pretty well. Well, let's see how Mr. D does in a death row gauntlet match at incarceration.
All right! A death row gauntlet match.
All right, folks, in a death row gauntlet match right here in the steel cage at incarceration, Mr. D will defend his title against, let me think, Bobby Jackson for sure. Guerrero Azteca has definitely earned a chance. The party boy Tony Nova. And a winner earlier this evening, Blake Grayson, will all go after that UCW-ZERO heavyweight championship. And Trey Matthews.
It's only fair. Come on, Levi. Come on, Levi. It's only fair.
Alright, hold on. This was his rematch. Trey Matthews has had his opportunity to get that UCW-ZERO heavyweight championship before, guys. He's already had it. Alright. Hold on. Wait, I got Bobby Jackson, I got Guerrero, I got the champion, I got... Oh, that's only 5. That's 5 people. I have 6. Ladies and gentlemen, Trey Matthews will go for the gold!
It's only fair.
Incarceration, October 5th. A steel cage will be constructed around the ring. Every match will be within the steel cage. We sell out this event. Buy your tickets early. Buy them online at UCW-ZERO.com. We will see you here October 5th for incarceration. Every match within the steel cage. I'm Buddy, the general manager of the UCW-ZERO. And he is the human highlight Matthews.
All right. For Levi Lee, I'm Alex Brady, the captain of Cool. We'll see you guys on October 5th for incarceration.
friends and family, to our next incredible event, incarceration, right here at the UCW-ZERO Arena. Drive home safe, thank you, and good night.